Hello. So it's been quite a while since I did an update, and this is probably going to be my last regular style update, just because it's been some time since I had surgery. I had surgery in February, and it is now the end of December, so it's been a good 10 months. Um, so yeah, last regular update. Um, so my results are um, still fantastic. I'm still really happy with them. I know in one of my last videos I talked a little bit about how there was some hard tissue underneath my dick in between my urethral opening um, and my penis, and that has softened up quite a bit. There's no discomfort when I press there anymore, or when I'm moving things around. So that's been really great. There's still a little funky kind of bump on like the underside seam of my penis, but that doesn't really bother me at all. And things are now the way that they will be unless I have like other surgical alterations or start to pump or something like that. I haven't been pumping just because I forget and don't feel like I have a whole lot of time to do that. And when I get hard, I don't really feel like pumping. I just feel like continuing on. So for those reasons, I just haven't really been pumping, and that is fine with me. And so I'm still, like I said, happy with my results. I'm really happy that everything's reconfigured and that I don't have, um, the small lips anymore. That's all been wrapped around. Um, and that I can still have sex with my front hole very comfortably. There's no issue with that or anything. Um, sensitivity is the same as it was before I had surgery. And thinking about the decision not to have urethral lengthening, I'm still pretty happy with that decision. Sometimes I really feel like it would be nice to be able to have that option to stand up when I pee, um, but it's still not super important to me, and I still would veer away from it for myself, just because I'm afraid of the complications. Uh, my urinary tract tends to not be the happiest one. I think for several reasons. One might just be that's the way I am. Another could be fibromyalgia. A lot of people who are fibromyalgic have symptoms that impact their urinary system, like kidney issues or bladder issues or recurrent infections or sensitivity or interstitial cystitis. Um, so I'm still happy with that decision, but that's a really person-to-person based decision, and complications aren't, um, it's not guaranteed that you're going to have complications. I think it's like, I've seen ranges between like 1 to 10% complication rate for like fistulas, or other things like that. But for me, it just, the risk didn't outweigh the benefits for me, in terms of my like anxiety around that. So all in all, really happy. Glad I did it. And looking forward into the future, um, I would definitely be open to additional surgeries. I think about phalloplasty sometimes. You know, One of the main reasons being that it would be nice to penetrate partners. Um, Another being that it just seems right for my body, although being the way that I am also feels fine. It doesn't cause me a great amount of anxiety or feelings of dysphoria, like in a day-to-day kind of sense, or even really like a month-to-month kind of sense. I've really feel pretty comfortable with the way that I am, and often feel pretty fabulous about it, and just comfortable in my own skin. So, but I am keeping that door open, because I know there are some techniques now that are really great, and better techniques are coming out all the time, and there are ways of incorporating your penis if you have already had a meta, or even if you haven't, in terms of just leaving it the way it is, or kind of weaving it into the new dick that they create kind of on the underside. So when you stroke it, you can still stimulate the main nerves that you have, the erotic ones. So yeah, so those are my last thoughts, and as always, if you have questions or thoughts about this, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks.